Fog Entertainment back again with another video, and today we are looking at the 10 highest rated IMDb episodes. Now, of course, this is by the public, it's not by TV ratings, it's not by the specialists, it's not by some guy in particular, it's not pro wrestling where Dave Meltzer gives ratings and people are supposed to care. This is literally just the people on IMDb rating these episodes. Now, I would take these with a pinch of salt. If a show's highly overrated, it will just get bombarded with ups. If something's, the flavour of the month, then it will get bombarded with thumbs up. So there is probably going to be some episodes in here that aren't actually, like, top 10 worthy of this show. Now, bear in mind, it only was 50 episodes. So if you're in the top 10, I'm not saying you're not a good, the great episode, but I think when you've only 50 episodes in a TV show, like, your ninth and 10th place might not be like the greatest episode in TV history, if you get my breath. But we're going to go in at number one, and maybe some of these will be surprising. So let's find out, troops. Number one is Season 2, Episode 9. Etsam Ye. Dramatic revelations carve out different paths to vengeance. Of course, this episode came out almost 4 years ago. This was the episode after the sit down with the Sons. This was the episode where we have to vote on retaliation, brother. We have to vote on retaliation against the Fatos. And for some reason, Taza thought, well, you know what? I'm going to kill Riz, because if I kill Riz, that gives us reason to retaliate, even though I could just vote against Bishop. They never got that. We can bury Elgin James all we want. This was a Kurt Sutter decision for that bit of story. I do not understand why. Honestly, do not understand why that happened. But it did get an 8.4 star rating, with a total of 519 people voting on it. So let's move into ninth place, and we have got Season 2, Episode 4. It is an 8.4 out of 10, matching the previous one with 567 people voting on it. This is it, and the description is: the secrets behind the death of Easy and Angel's mother unfold. Of course, this is the episode where they essentially interrogate Happy. For me, it's a very good episode, and I think it definitely warrants being up here. I'm not saying episode 9 doesn't, but we're rewatching it, of course, at the minute, and I'd probably like to see how that would go. Moving in, though, to 8th place, we have got Season 1, Episode 9. Funny enough, that is the next episode that we will be watching in our Mayans discussion board vids. This is Serpente Chican. The bond of the Reyes blood is fractured, and the Glendale family decides to cut its losses. Again, another 8.4 with 664 people voting on it. Up next, we've got the Season 1 finale. So as you can see so far, we are very early season heavy, but this rating is actually up to an 8.5. This one is Shirvo Tisik Bull. Again, these episode title names I actually did prefer Elkin James's ones, even though I think some of them were a bit excessive and a wee bit too long. The club has reason to celebrate, but big changes leave the future uncertain. Of course, Happy is revealed as the killer of Marisol, and Alvarez leaves the club. So I guess that has quite a few big decisions. Coming in 6th place, we have got a Season 5 episode. Season 5, Episode 5, I Want Nothing But Death. As the war with the Suns escalates, the two clubs square off in a fight to the death. Now, I would say this episode, for me, I actually rated this as the best episode in Season 5, so there's no problem with me putting it in the top 10 episodes, but does it deserve 6th place? I'm not too sure about that, but here it is nonetheless in there. Coming in 5th place, we have got another Season 5 episode, Episode 7. To fear of death, I eat the stars. The MC's fight to gain control of California takes a deadly twist. The Broken Saints welcome a desperate newcomer. 8.6 out of 10 only. But look, if you look at these ratings, there's like half the people rating them that are in the previous episodes. So if you look at it from that point of view, not exactly spectacular, troops, is it? But if we're saying here, this episode, the first half sucked, if you remember, but there was a lot of deaths in the second half that probably improve it. So that's probably what did that. Moving into 4th place, we've got Season 3, Episode 9, The House of Death Floats By. Most notable in this episode is Steve killing himself. I can't really remember an awful lot that actually happens, though. It does get an 8.6 out of 10. We are, middle of the Mayan Civil War. We are ending the near of that. Coming in third place in the podium positions, we've got the season 3 finale. Bishop pulls the trigger on his plan to become the Soul King. Season 3, episode 10, chapter the last, nothing more left to write, or nothing more to write, sorry. So that did what, an 8.6? Again, two very good episodes. Season 3 finale was very good. Ended on that was a good cliffhanger. Normally I don't like cliffhangers, but I think if cliffhangers are done right, they can be very good. Going into the top 2, we have got Season 2, Episode 8, A Deal is on the table for the MC, but the price is paid in blood. 8.7 out of 10, 592. Again, this is the episode where Chibs shows up the rest of Sam Crow as well. Very, very good episode nonetheless. And moving in though, we've got the final episode with an 8.9. It is Season 2, Episode 10, Hanapu. The need for justice ignites tough decisions for the Reyes brothers and the MC. So an 8.9 out of 10, Season 2 finale, of course, to kill Tommy Montez, that guy. To me, it's an alright episode, but the best, no. I think there's a lot of, no, like, admissions off here. I think the Season 4 finale is better than the Season 2 finale, for example. Like, the Season 4 premiere for me is fucking great. How's that not up here? I do not know. But that's where we're going to leave this video, guys. That is the 10 highest rated DB Mayans rated episodes. So leave your thoughts down below. But until next time, peace.